Magandang buhay mga ka-PNHS! I am Ajan.
And I am Emmy.
Be with us as we have our first ever virtual Teachers' Day celebration of the year 2020. So sit back and relax.
And before we proceed further with this momentous occasion for our knowledge givers, allow us to read to you an affirmation of teachers by Stacy Bonnie.
I am so much more than a teacher.
I am a counselor and psychologist of problem-filled child.
I am a police officer that controls a child gone wild.
I am a travel agent scheduling our trips for the year.
I am a confident that wipes a crying child's tear.
I am a banker collecting money for a ton of different things.
I am a librarian showing adventures that a book brings.
I am a custodian that has to clean certain messes.
I am a psychic that learns everybody's guesses.
I am a photographer keeping pictures of a child's yearly growth.
When a mother and father are gone by the day, I become both.
I am a doctor that detects when a child's feeling sick.
I am a politician that must know the laws and recognize tricks.
I am a party planner for holidays to celebrate with all.
I am a decorator of a room, filling every wall.
I am a news reporter updating our nation's current events.
I am a detective, solving small mysteries and ending all suspense.
I am a clown and comedian that make the children laugh.
I am a dietitian, assuring they have lunch or from mine, I give them half.
When we seem to stray from our values, I become a preacher.
But I'm proud to be these people because
I am a teacher. As we formally start, let us feel the presence of our Almighty God through a doxology to be led by the selected students of grade 12.
After which, let us sing our national anthem.
Speak to me, Lord, your servant is listening over the noise. I hear you whispering, my hope has come, and my heart is safely undone. I found my fortress in you, and my soul
Speak to me, Lord, your servant is listening over the noise. I hear you whispering, my hope has come, and my heart is safely undone. I found my fortress in you, and my soul is anchored with you. My resting place is in your name. I found my fortress in you, and my soul is anchored with you. My resting place is in your name, forever safe.
Forever safe. Forever safe.
by your strength, and I am found forever safe.
You are never far away, always reaching out to save my weakness, covered by your grace, and I am found forever safe.
I found my fortress in you,
And my soul is anchored with you.
my resting place is in your name, forever safe. Bayang magiging perlas ng silanganan, alad ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulukin, di ka pasisiin. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang tislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng walhati pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang ligaya na pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Let us lend our ears to the SSG President, Savannah Ley de los Reyes, for her words of welcome.
A warm and heartfelt welcome to our dear Principal, Mr. Daniel D. Tabili, to my fellow students at Paoay National High School, friends, family, and of course, to the main stars for today's occasion, our teachers. Every 5th of October, we are celebrating Teachers' Day, a day specially made for the light of the world, the beacon in the dark, and the hope that gives us the strength to survive, our teachers. This is an opportunity for us to express how grateful we are to have them in our lives. We normally celebrate at school together with all the gifts and tokens, but this time it is different because we are doing it through social media due to the pandemic we are facing right now. But despite of this circumstance, let us still make it a special day for the special people in our lives. Teachers are the givers of knowledge. They are the producers of each and everyone's bright future. They serve as a guide to all in aiming the star. They stood as our second parents and guiding masters of our career. They expand our knowledge, not just in academics, but also they teach us how to deal with life. With their patience and expertise, there are numerous successful beings in the world, such as doctors, accountants, lawyers, nurses, and many more. They are truly a powerful being. On behalf of my fellow students, I would like to extend my gratitude to all the teachers for nurturing and molding us. We thank you for inspiring and motivating us to strive hard and achieve our goals and dreams. We'll always be grateful to you, and surely you'll always be a part of our success. Happy Teachers' Day to all the teachers out there. Have a good day, and may God bless us all.
Thank you, Savannah. Now, are you ready to be fascinated with an intermission number? Let us watch as they groove their bodies. Break a leg, the Cinnamars.
Tayo'y magsaya tayo'y mag-indakan, panahon ng yug-yugan. Sama-samang gumalaw para ganahan ang mga problema. Iwanan na at magsaya. Heto na ang mundo, magkailangan. Paborito ng buong mundo, pampahaba rin ang buhay nyo. Ipakita sa mundo na kayang-kaya nyo. Pampatibay ng inyong buto, paborito ng lola ko. Kendeng-kendeng lahat tayo. Maghanap ka ng kasama, kahit sino ang makita. Sumabay ka sa tugtugan at gaganahan ka. Tayo ay magsama-sama at lumampas sa kalsada. Oras na ba yan para mag-kendeng-kendeng na? Kendeng-kendeng, paborito ng buong mundo. Kendeng-kendeng, pampahaba rin ang buhay nyo. Kendeng-kendeng, ipakita sa mundo na kayang-kaya nyo. Kendeng-kendeng, pampatibay ng inyong buto. Kendeng-kendeng, paborito ng lola ko. Kendeng-kendeng, kendeng-kendeng, lahat tayo.
Let us now welcome the man who have stood as a father for the whole institution and a man who doesn't need any further introduction as he is known among all of us for his wisdom, knowledge, and principles. May we give our warmest applause for Tatak DDT, Mr. Daniel Davalos Tabili for his inspirational message.
Good morning to all the dedicated and determined teachers of Paoay National High School. The light of the world, the beacon in the dark, and the hope that gives us strength to survive is our teacher. Today we celebrate Teachers' Day, a day kept aside to honor the gifted souls who work every day to make sure that the future is bright for all of us. On this beautiful occasion, let us take the opportunity to convey our wishes to all our teachers who have given impeccable contribution in shaping the future. Students across the country celebrate this day to pay respect and thank their teachers. Teachers are the backbone of our society. They spearhead change by shaping and building students' personality and make them ideal citizens of the country. As one looks at the great impact on the growth, development, and well-being of the students and nation, one must agree that teaching is a noble profession. You are the source of knowledge and wisdom. You lead ideas and thoughts that one day each of us will use to provide back into this society. I would like to extend my gratitude to everyone for a dedicated service and dynamic support towards better Paoay National High School. God bless us all.
That was indeed inspiring. Thank you, sir, for instilling those knowledge to us. And now, our dear teachers, are you excited for the most awaited part of this ceremony? Let us witness the presentation of our unsung heroes, our beloved educators.
A queen in her own way. She is often not just a teacher, but rather a friend and a sister. She does not only teach the rules of algebra, but life's lessons as well. And that's not all. Her golden voice will surely bring music to your ears. Let's make way to the ever-majestic Miss Aubrey G. Bagasol.
Through good and bad, your love has watched me grow. You teach me right from wrong, inspire me to be strong.
The epitome of humbleness, a teacher that does not often scold her students, but correct them when something's odd. A teacher that is always there when someone needs an advice. Her students often hear one word after her class. Can you guess what it is? You're right, masalama. Ladies and gentlemen, she is Mrs. Hazel Antoinette R. Hamuyo.
When I'm lost beside me, stay. In this moment, let me say, you turn my little into great. There's no fear, my dreams are
The goddess of intelligence. A teacher that implies her own knowledge in giving her students the right lessons that will help them in the future. She teaches with so much passion and is willing to extend her hands when you are in need.
means so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Joeline Pakulan.
You show me how to live with dignity. When the lessons end, I can share with you just
A talented
like
cutie.
a friend.
A teacher who is a very flexible character, often from a being serious teacher to a very loving mother to her students. May I present to you Mrs. Wilma Prieto.
Inspire me to be strong. You care in every way. In my heart, you will always stay.
A vocal leader. A teacher who is always there when problems arise. A teacher that you can always count on. Let us welcome Mr. Carlo Cahigal.
When I'm lost beside me, stay. In this moment, let me say, you turn my little into great. There's no fear, my dreams away.
She is a bubbly buddy and now with a summer body. A teacher that will treat you as someone who belongs to her circle of friends, but will most likely treat you as her own child. A teacher that will never leave you. She is, ladies and gents, Miss Franz Luto.
Stay. In this moment, let me say.
Next on the line, the Yellow Panthers.
Every day, you are
A
here
dedicated
to
advisor.
guide the way.
She is one of those who teaches not from the book, but rather from her heart. Ay, Lupo! This is the famous line of a teacher who inspires his students to strive harder and be responsible enough, especially on her subject research. A loving mother and wife to her family, and kind-hearted companion to her fellow teachers and friends. Approachable to every student who are in need of guidance regarding their research. Make way to the pride of Badoc, Mrs. Evelyn Wandasan Alienda.
She is someone who can help you determine the values of your X's and Y's. Having a hard time doing math? She surely can make it way easier for you with her reachable teaching skills. May I present to you the great mathematician of Paoay National High School. She is Mrs. Maribel Negre.
That I could not do, thanks to you for teaching me how to feel, showing me my emotions, letting me know what's
A reliable educator. A teacher that will go out her way to reach out to you just like how a noble mother does. She is always more than what you think she is. She's none other than Miss Katrina Pangilinan.
no mountain, no valley, no time, no space, no heartache, no heartbreak.
A certified fashionista. Just like her fashion taste, the way she teaches is also superb and almost flawless. Her dance moves are also what make people stop and stand above her chest. The OOTD master, Miss Nicole Jacinto.
The Chinito. When you meet him, he seems smiling every single time because of his chinito. He will help you explore the world of manners. Ni hao, Lauscher. May I present to you Mr. Michael P. Edralin.
From grace can't stop me from believing that my love will see me through. Thanks to you.
The caring one, a very humble and loving teacher to her students. Her personality makes her really stand out because she is an easygoing person as well. Make way for Ma'am Nina Kabuyawan.
No mistake, we were put here together. And if I break down, forgive me, but it's true that I am aching with the.
Let's move on to the Blazing Red Dragons.
She's someone who can teach you the periodic table and everything in between even with her eyes closed. Experiments, balancing chemical equations, name it. She surely can help you with it. She is as well obsessed in keeping her plants looking lively and healthy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Rhoda Aliado.
No matter where I go,
Extracting the square roots of the quadratic equation is what she teaches to her students. And we all know that she is one of the roots of our success. She is a teacher in the area of mathematics. She also loves plants, and she is one of our dear suppliers of plants in decorating stages. May I present to you the Master Extractor of Paoay National High School. She is Mrs. Richelle A. Galang.
you teach me right from wrong, inspire me to be strong. You care in every way, in my heart you will always.
Cleanliness and self-discipline are the primary words in his vocabulary. He is one of the teachers who nurtures the mind of the students to change their ignorant behavior and to practice clean and organized actions. He is a master of decorations, has a great finesse on arts, and a trainer of the fabulous and pride of Paoay National High School, the Samiwengti Paoay Percussion Ensemble. A round of applause to Mr. Ernesto V. de la Cruz Jr.
With you, all that I can be.
She does an excellent job in the area of bread and pastry. Her students are grateful to have a teacher who mastered not only on TLE subject but also in home economics. Her stories inspire her students to invest for their family, for their education, and for their life ahead, the future. May I present to you the economical teacher of Paoay National High School. She is Mrs. Mylene Galapia.
You teach me right from wrong, inspire me to be strong. You care in every way, in my heart you will always stay.
One of the new and fresh teacher of Paoay National High School. She has a great potential in teaching research, which is one of the important subjects that the student must learn. She is also magnificent in the area of Araling Panlipunan and Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao. Let us welcome Miss Rose Bernadette Agulion.
Great, there's no fear, my dreams awake with you.
One of the junior high school stunner teachers. She is great in the field of araling panlipunan and edukasyon sa pagpapakatao. She is a very friendly and she is wonderful to have. All of her students will be amazed at her dazzling beauty and her gorgeous smile. Because of her goofy stories, every student in her class is attentive in listening about the lesson. She is none other than Mrs. Micaela Alega.
When I'm lost beside me, stay in this moment. Let me say you turn my little into great.
Let's make way for the Blue Sharks!
If you hear that high-pitched voice talking about loss of motion, distance and displacement and the like, then she's the one. The ever-patient Ma'am Malu. She has many apparatus in her cabinets, but 3 of those are the spring, which signifies her bouncing love to each and everyone, the light bulbs, which likely describe her as the light and hope of her students, and lastly, the batteries, which means she is the voltage we need to circulate the current knowledge and life inside the classroom. She is none other than Mrs. Maria Lourdes Mariano.
Real from what is not. What I've got is more than I'd ever hoped for, and a lot of what I've hoped.
She has the guts to learn and teach 2 languages, including their cultures. These are English and Chinese literature. She is a caring daughter to her family, especially to her father. No wonder why she is a very kind-hearted to her students. You can wish a gift like a stone or soil from other countries she's going abroad. She will give activities that are such daring and memorable for students to learn something, for she can provide something like a pile of knowledge. This is the one and only Lao Shi. She is Lovely Gono.
She has the power of seeking. She does her job in a systematic and organized way. Be prepared, for she will give you a succession of projects. She is a Mobile Legends backpack champion. She is the Leslie of her class, for she can see cheating students in long distance. She has a high-pitched tone of voice higher than that of Maria Carey and Ariana Grande. This helps a lot for students to become more active in listening to their lessons. Her stories also inspired her students to stand on what is right, because she believes that a man full of pride searches for who is right, but a man full of forgiveness always seeks on what is right. The person behind this good sense of justice is none other than Mrs. Irene Joy Pacunano.
That I am aching with the love I feel inside. Thanks to you.
She's the Fantine of the grade 10 students. She will do everything for her students, even if it means sacrificing herself. She teaches different literature, from mythology to reality. Didn't you know that she is also from mythology? Why? Because she is our Daedalus. She invents wings for her students to fly and soar high to the skies and for their dreams. She is also warns her students to be cautious when flying too high, as their wings become vulnerable in return, and might be a result of their fall. She is none other than the one and only Janet Jacinto.
Every time I look back on this road, you'll always be a part of who I am. Everything I've known.
She is the goddess of love and beauty in Egyptian mythology. Yes, she is Hathor, who spreads love to all of her students. She is also funny in her teaching techniques like facial expressions and funny words. You will never get lost, for she is your map around the world. She is the Kuya Kim of Paoay National High School who knows the history of every places. Don't underestimate her mastery of bread and pastry. One of her most flawless ingredients are 2 cups of ideas, 2 pinch of skills, 1 cup of vision, 3 tablespoons of hard work, 1/2 cup of positivity, and 1 sack of love and faith as a result of big heartfelt success for her students. She is Mrs. Marjorie Viernes.
There's no fear, my dreams are away with you.
She waits for you even you're late. She patiently teaches you some manners in a nice way and he redirect your mistakes. Her really means a lot. It's not just an iconic term that she uses, but it resembles unity and harmony of mankind. This is why she deserves to be a delightful teacher of moral education. She sees an equal personality, dignity, and integrity to all humans. She preserves equal rights for boys and girls, and even the members of the LGBT. She believes that even a man has a different role in society. He also have the same right as the others have. Truly, she is a paragon of moral education. She developed a great wisdom towards the students' mind and strengthen their hearts. The one and only, the teacher who is famous for the word She is Mrs. Glenda M. Ramos.
In this moment, let me say, you turn my little into great. There's no fear, my dreams away.
Nay, nais ko pong maging guro. Kay ganda po kasing tingnan tuwing may bit-bit-bit-bit silang libro. Tuwid ang tikas at ang plantsadong uniforme ay may hagod na profesional. Nais sila'y tunay na kabilib-bilib. Gusto ko pong magturo ng Ingles. Ang guro po namin sa asignaturang ito'y tuwid na tuwid ang diksyon sa wikang banyaga. Tunay akong nabibilib sapagkat tila ba ang dila niya'y sanay sa sikot-sikot ng salitaing ito. Nais ko naman pong maging guro at magturo ng Filipino. Dahil ang guro ko dito'y walang kasing tatas. Kung bigkasin niya ang ating katutubong salita, kasing tamis ito ng pulot. At lagi niya sa aming ipinapaalalang wika natin ang isa sa mga tulay ng pag-usbong, hindi lamang ng ating bayan, kung hindi na rin ng ating mga sarili. Nais ko naman pong maging propesor ng agham at siknayan. Walang singgalig ang mga guro ko kung sumagot ng mga ekwasyon. Dahil sa kanila, natuto akong ang mga bituin ay bolang apoy rin, gaya ng araw, na ilang banayad na taon ang layo sa atin. Dahil rin sa kanila, natuto akong mag-aritmetika. Namulat akong ang lahat ng bagay ay kayang masolusyonan kung gagamitan ito ng kritikal na pag-iisip, pagtataya at pasensya. Dahil ang mga bagay-bagay gaya ng matematika at siyensya ay dumaraan sa mga proseso, gaano man ito kahaba. Inay, nais kong magturo ng edukasyong pangkalusugan, edukasyon sa pagpapakatao, TLE at araling panlipunan. Nais ko pong maging maestro. Nais ko rin pong maging punong guro. Kaso, ang sabi ni inay, ganito. Gusto mong maging guro? Kaso anak, mababa ang pasahod dyan. Ilang taon kang naghirap para muling maghirap. Ang gabi-gabing puyat iyong ikakangayayat. Hindi lamang dyan nagtatapos ang kalbaryo. Paano ang mga kabataang hirap o hindi bukas ang isip para matuto? At ang diskriminasyong natatanggap ng ating mga tagaturo. Nay, gusto kong maging guro. Gusto kong maging guro dahil lubha akong napukaw sa liyab ng tapang at paninindigan nitong ating mga bayaning madalas namamata. Ang kanilang pagsagip sa ating bayan, inay, hindi mo ba nadarama? Sila ang nagbumulat sa mga mata ng mga kabataan at hindi sila titigil hanggat may isa sa kanila ang hindi nakakakita ng kahalagahan ng edukasyon. Inay, palad nila ang tuntungan ng mga estudyanteng nais ring maging profesional. Mga inhinyero, arkitektor, piloto, doktor. Dahil sa mga guro, inay, hindi tayo bilanggo sa kadiliman ng kawalang kaalaman. Ang kanilang pagpupunyagi ang nagtutulak sa layag ng ating kaisipan tungo sa kaunlaran. At sila rin ang parolang gumabay at gagabay sa atin at sa ating bayan tungo sa tagumpay. Nay, gusto kong maging huwarang guro, gaya ng mga tagapakinig ko ngayong lubha kong tinitingal at nais kong pasalamatan. Salamat sa pagsisikap, ma'am, sir. Sa bawat tawanan, ngitit iyakan na ating pinagsaluhan. Sa mga kaalamang inyong binahagi sa amin. Salamat sa pagtitiis. Salamat sa patuloy na paggabay at patuloy niyong pagmumulat sa amin. Noon, ngayon, at sa darating pang panahon. Mga minamahal naming guro, padayon.
Let's witness the soaring orange eagles. A science prodigy, sweet-looking teacher that makes every student smile at her. She doesn't want any negativity at all. That's why she never makes her blood boil towards her students. Instead, she always gives positivity, and that's the reason why we, the students, are always positive in nature. She always makes learning fun, and that's why she has attentive students. Her words are truly amazing and has the power to recalibrate every student's mindset. She is Mrs. Mylene Passion.
You teach me right from wrong, inspire me to be strong. You care in every way, in my heart you will always.
Megaphone, the thing that best describes him. I think we know who this is. But he is for everyone's benefit, as somehow he is a man of his words, and his strong thoughts can make every student behave. Yes, he is somehow scary, but he has the purest of heart. A teacher you should never provoke, but he has the attitude of an angel that will guide you to have a better future. He is also understanding, and that's why we students love him. And for sure, he is our role model. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the one and only Mr. John Gonzalez.
You show me how to live with dignity. When the lessons end, I can share with you just like
She sees her profession not only as a job, but as a lifelong devotion. She is so dedicated to her work as a teacher for us students to have a better quality of education. Everyone, Miss Princess Jesus David.
you care in every way. In my heart, you will always stay in this
teacher who reserves an attitude of leadership. Her skills are truly adored by her students. She is indeed a goddess of good attitude because of her carefulness, transparency, stewardships, fairness, and accountability in every aspect. She has a pure heart that is truly proven by her words and actions. Make way for Ma'am Queenie May Pulido.
Small but terrible, they usually say. The queen of cooking. She always serves the best quality of food and of course the best quality of knowledge. Her skills are incomparable and undeniably amazing. She is an understanding teacher as always, and the best giver of knowledge in terms of cooking. She is none other than Mrs. Cherry Galapia.
Great, there's no fear, my dreams away with you.
A teacher with a positive mindset. She teaches students how to communicate well by sharing her knowledge in oral communication. Students love to bond with her because she has a good sense of humor. Her cheerful personality spreads a positive vibe to her students and fellow educators. May I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, Ma'am Lynette Calautit.
Thank you for teaching me how to love, showing me what the word means, what I've been dreaming of.
Let us welcome the Roaring Maroon Jaguars. There are only three things in this world that this man loves the most: blue, physics, and plants. He is a teacher who educates students not only in the academic aspect but also in realities of life. He always reminds us to be practical. Sometimes he is scary, but his pure heart is always on top. He is an all-around teacher. He can be a comedian, a tutor, a life expert, and a physicist, and that's why students consider him as an amazing person. His praises insert this man's accent. There are many ways to kill a caravan, and there are many ways to become popular. One of them are being unique. We're amazingly thoughtful and will remain iconic to us students. Also, Sira Mo, Palit Mo ×2 were the most funny but scary person. He is an all-in-one teacher. And this man is none other than Mr. George Kabuntokan.
An accounting quarter teacher who will never be tired of teaching and teaching until the knowledge sinks in each mind, especially to the ABM students. She is a teacher who pursues her student to learn and study hard. She is the teacher who teaches the basic concepts of accounting and also the basic concepts of life. Yes, she is a life expert and you will never get tired of listening to her advices. She teaches you to become more practical and manage your time wisely. But despite of this, her phrase, "What was my last word?" was the most nerve-wracking thing about her. But all in all, she is an amazing teacher. Make way for the one and only Mrs. Marites Valencia.
Thanks to you.
She is indeed an epitome of knowledge. She had been to different places, may it be inside or outside the country, because she had explored the world of literature. She will make you love your country and its wealth in literary basis as you sit under her glass. Let's welcome Miss Melissa Joy Kakayori.
No matter where I go, every time I look back on this road, you'll always be
A teacher who speaks thoughtful more than anyone else. She is indeed an ICT genius, and she never gets tired of teaching about ICT integration. The best thing about her is her transparency, and of course, her utmost dedication in teaching makes every student also dedicated in learning. This is none other than Miss Jenny Rose Kabakungan.
You carry it everywhere in my heart. You will always stay in this moment. Let me say,
Her knowledge in Filipino is truly commendable. She is a teacher who loves her subject and in teaching it as well. She molds the mindset of every student to become better. Her words of wisdom make deep roots in one's heart and mind. She is Mrs. Sherry May is
away with you. All that I can be.
Let us also give way to the non-teaching and the non-advisor faculties. The one call-away friend or teacher to all. She is always open to all the students and willing to lend her ears to their problems and solve it easily with her words of wisdom. She is indeed beautiful inside and out. Her golden heart makes her an inspiration to do good things every time. The peacemaker of Paoay National High School, Mrs. Jonalyn Hara.
To be strong, you carry it everywhere in my heart. You will always stay in this moment.
She's most popular in periodical exams with all smiles. She will warmly welcome you as you pay for your miscellaneous fees or as you let her sign the test permit. A lovable person to her family and also to her fellow teachers. And most of all, she is the teacher who is a huge fan of San Miguel Beer Man. Make way for Mrs. Carolyn Bacon.
With you.
There goes a man with his all-around smile to all the students he's about to approach. Someone whom you always see in a competition, as he is the one who is scanning your capabilities about your performance or either your gifts. A very cordial teacher you can see walking in the hallway. Let's welcome Mr. Mark Alcaid Cacacho.
Guide my way when I'm lost beside me. Stay in this moment. Let me say, you turn my little into great.
He's the one whom you can approach with the things about papers in the school, especially in times of enrolling and other things about the student. A teacher who is very polite to his fellow teachers, a hard-working man, and most especially, a lovable father and husband to his son and to his wife. There is no other than a person who is famously known as Sir Bong. Ladies and gents, presenting to you, Mr. Rogelio Sodomiano Jr.
Thank you.
She is a teacher who has a good taste about fashion. A teacher who always wears fashionable clothes as she rarely wears skirts and dresses. An exquisite teacher with a congenial heart. May I present to you Ms. Melrose Taroma.
Thanks to you for teaching me how to feel, showing me my emotions, letting me know what's real from what.
Surely everyone knows her. She is a teacher who has a very attractive dimples and gums when she cracks a smile. A teacher with a cute-sized body. She is a quick-witted woman, a woman whose love will make every other man and woman gritting their teeth with. The maganda yan of our school, all the way from the administration office of senior high school. May I present to you, Miss Diane Abigail Valdez.
No power from grace can stop me from believing that my love will pull me through. Thanks to you.
The basketball lover teacher of our school. He is the teacher whom you can really approach easily. A teacher who always brings jokes to every student he will pass on walking in the hallway. He is the one whom you can always hear because of his booming voice. A teacher who is very responsible to his children. May I present to you the basketballista teacher of Paoay National High School, Mr. Glenn Bungkayo.
Time, no space, no heartache, no heartbreak, no power from grace can stop me from believing that
May tatlong bibe akong nakita. This was his famous line when he's about to teach you. A teacher who is a perfectionist in singing, with the tune of his voice and also with his matching curls singing a song. He is the rare teacher whom you can find often under the mango trees or either in his hacienda of papaya and five-finger plant. He is mostly known as a teacher who suddenly disappears. A teacher you can always describe when you see him, wherein whenever you see him, you always got to sing his favorite song, May Tatlong Bibe. Presenting to you the iconic voice of Paoay National High School. He is Mr. Willie De La Cruz.
thanks to you. Thanks to
The not too old joker of our school. A frightening teacher with a great principle in life. She disciplines students in the way of her acts and words. She is a teacher whose one word is enough. A lovable mother to her students and most especially to her one and only daughter. She is a teacher who doesn't like messy surroundings. She always teaches every student to be responsible. From her word, agdaldalimanek kayo. She's also thoughtful and caring to her dogs. Bronson is the famous one. She is a teacher that you wouldn't forget. Presenting Mrs. Evangeline Galion.
Everything I've known, every seed of greatness you have sown. Through good and bad, your love has watched me grow.
Everyone knows about him because of his skill in music. He is a prominent Muppet teacher in our school, a God-fearing man, a teacher who can help you in terms of music, a teacher who is always approachable. This is none other than Mr. Mark Philip Valdez.
In this moment, let me say how I'm grateful every day. You are here to guide my way. When I'm lost beside me, stay.
Basing from her looks, you can really distinguish her true age. All the time, she looks like a sweet 16th girl. She is a teacher who always wears a beautiful smile. Her strong thoughts coming out from her mouth makes every student become attentive. And of course, her soft voice is truly adorable. Because of her pure heart, she always gives a strong sermon for us students to be an exemplar of good reputation. And she is Ma'am Anafel Liagono.
With dignity, when the lessons end, I can share with you just like a friend your loving smiles and frowns.
She is the person whom students usually call Auntie when it pertains to technology, particularly computers. The ICT Master of the NHS, Miss Rochelle Pedines.
In my heart, you will always stay. In this moment, let me say how I'm grateful every day.
Everything I've known, every seed of greatness you have sown, true good and bad, your love has watched me grow. You teach me right from wrong, inspired me to be strong. You cared in every way, in my heart you will always stay. In this moment let me say how I'm grateful every day. You are here to guide my way. When I'm lost beside me stay. In this moment let me say you turn the little into gray. There's no fear, my dreams away with you. All that I can be means so much 'cause you believe in me. You show me how to be with dignity. When the lessons end, I can share with you just like a friend. Your loving smile and promise keep me safe. You teach me right from wrong, inspired me to be strong. You care in every way, in my heart you will always stay. In this moment let me say how I'm grateful every day. You are here to guide my way. When I'm lost beside me stay. You turn the little into gray. There's the fear, my dreams away with you. You stay in this moment, let me say. You turn the little into gray. There's no fear, my dreams away with you.
Named after a famous vampire, but being oxymoronic, this person has captivating smile, friendly stature, and excellent personality. He had taught in the fields of ICT and mapping, but now he is focused in food and beverages. He is a generous person and easygoing as well. This is Mr. Vladimir P. Sadomiano.
I do, thanks to you for teaching me how to feel, showing me my emotions, letting me know what's real from what is.
A man who is indeed ingenious in his time up to now. He is the teacher whom you can glimpse in every corner of the school. A teacher who really loves to roam around the school. May I present to you the witty walking teacher of Paoay National High School, Mr. Benjamin Ricardo Saliganan.
Time, no space, no heartache, no heartbreak, no power from grace can stop me from believing that my love will.
She is the master of life of every organism living in this world. A legend of Paoay National High School. She can explain the mechanisms or cycle of life without looking at the books and can relate it with the stories of life. She is old but acts like a millennial. She is fond of basketball and the #1 fan of the team San Miguel. She always say, "Alright," then sways her hair. This is Mrs. Chita Lagda. She teaches the lesson with a unique rhythm. A teacher that will boost your confidence to speak in English language and helps you to manage it fluently, such as the basic pronunciation of words. A teacher who teaches the 7 stages of man, English literature, and the age-old tale of star-crossed lovers, Romeo and Juliet. Also, she gives us students a thoughtful life messages, and it will make our hearts and minds realize the reality of being a student and how to strive hard. A singer and an English master of PNHS, Mrs. Eulalia Baga.
Thanks to you.
Cheers to this undeniable math prodigy teacher. Our teacher who can be a comedian and a math tutor at the same time. His jokes were probably the best, but despite his funny attitude, his words and thoughts coming from his mind out to his mouth were totally heartfelt and stimulates one's mind in the field of mathematics. This is none other than Mr. Jonathan Makadangdang.
No matter where I go, every time I look back on this road, you'll always be a
All the way from Badok, a teacher brought his talents and intelligence in the field of physical education and health. Even though his subjects were being conducted once a week, he always ensures that the knowledge he has given us will be rooted in our minds and makes us to be excited in our next PE class. His line, "Hasta la vista every end of the class," will be one of the most iconic lines for us students throughout our high school journey. And the man behind this is none other than Mr. Andy Marhamon.
stay in this moment. Let me say how I'm grateful every day. You are here to guide my way.
They are the ones who should never be neglected, as they have took a great part in maintaining everyone's safety and keep certain things organized. They serve as gatekeepers, ensuring that no intruders could come inside the school. They are our hard-working guards and helpers.
The center of all Paoay National High School teachers and staff. The brain for all the school's improvements and the heart of the institution. He is one of the greatest leaders that our school had ever had. With his undying determination to uplift our school and his heartfelt dedication in putting the institution into the limelight, he is indeed the best teacher that serves as a role model. He is loving, caring, and only ever wanted to socialize with the school's environment and its people, disseminate informations and ideas on how will the beloved institution shine throughout the universe of education, and influence us youth and the teachers to never stop creating big dreams. Let us make way and a round of applause to the Tatak DDT, Mr. Daniel Dabalos Tabili.
Let me say you turn my little into great. There's no fear, my dreams away with you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, those are our renowned life mentors, nurturers of young minds, and creators of successful individuals of the future. Again, let us give them their well-deserved applause.
because of you. I'll soar up high, so I must thank you for the glow and thank you for the joy. Thank you for the love you give to me. I'm glowing, glowing inside with your love shining through. Thank you for everything you do. I'm glowing inside because of you.
Now, let us head for the appreciation messages coming from the class governors of each grade level.
Teachers, you have been an amazing hero who saved us from being miserable. Thank you for nurturing us with sumptuous lessons and learnings we may apply in real life. You being our second parents is a privilege for us. We love you and happy Teachers Day, Mom and Sir.
Continue to teach
To become a better
Dear
person.
teachers, thank you for your passion and dedication not only in teaching us our class lesson, but in molding us to be the best that we can be. Thank you for sharing not only your knowledge but your life to us. Thank you for being our second parents. You inspire us to dream big dreams and reach greater heights. May your life be filled with joy and everything that you need as you fulfill your call even in this time of pandemic. Happy Teachers Day, Mom and Sir. We love you from grade 8 students.
Teachers, I just want to greet you a happy Teachers Day. Teachers have to lead by example, and you have always been an excellent example to follow. As a student, I feel very grateful to have such a great mentor in my life. I just want to thank you for all the sacrifices and love that you give to us. And I want to thank you for the efforts that you exerted during this pandemic time in printing our modules. We do really appreciate it. Thank you very much. We love you and we miss you all, our beloved teachers. Hope to see you
Good
soon.
afternoon, our dear teachers. We know that this is the most special day for all of you, our heroes. We thank all of you for guiding us and for the unconditional care you've shown us. Alam namin na pasaway kami minsan pero hindi nyo pa rin kami sinusukuan. And the most special thing we students must follow is to revere and value our incredible teachers. You've been our guiding spirits and role models, and we are grateful for that. Thank you for helping us to become a good human being in society and a good citizen of the country. Also, thank you for sharing your knowledge to us. We really appreciate all your efforts. You all did a great job teaching us, sending our love and warmth to all of you. May you have memorable Teachers Day. Happy Teachers Day, Ma'am, Sir. Stay safe.
Good day, everyone. Wishing you joy and happiness. You are all an amazing teachers and you only deserve the best. You are the spark, the inspiration, the guide, and the candle to our lives. We are deeply thankful that you are our teachers. Books, sports, homeworks, and knowledge. You are the pillar of our success and in the classroom. You are the best. Happy Teachers Day, Moms and Sirs.
You deserve a recognition for all the sacrifices that you made. You are more than a teacher for us and we thank you. Today we celebrate you for being a selfless, devoted, hardworking, and the wisest person in the classroom. Having a teacher like you is a gift from above. Thank you for changing our world. Thank you for being our second parent and a fantastic mentor. Wishing you joy and happiness. You are an amazing teacher and you only deserve the best. You are the spark, the inspiration, the guide, and the candle of our life. books, sport, homework, and knowledge, you are the pillar of our success, and in the classroom, you are the best. Even though our grades may not always be the best, we assure you that having you as our teacher makes us truly blessed. For now, we know that you'll never give up on us. Thank you for helping us to be all we can be. Because of you, I can see that our future is bright. Above all, you taught us to shine from the light. On this day, we honor teachers like you, who give all of themselves in all that they do. So thank you, my teacher, for all that you gave. Warm wishes to the teachers who are great example and who taught us so much. Thank you for giving your unselfish love and your 110%. Because of you, our future is within our grasp. Thank you for challenging us to be our best and instilling us a passion for learning. We thank you for helping us become the person we are today. Happy Teachers' Day.
Those messages are truly gratifying. Thank you so much, dear learners. To formally end this program, may we lend our attention to Ms. Isha Banyaga for her closing remarks.
Good afternoon to all. Today's occasion marks another year of the successes of our teachers and their contribution for making our institution a better one. Our teachers have been developing and nurturing the students of Paoay National High School into better versions of themselves. Without them, we wouldn't be where we are now or where we are headed in the future. With this event, we are able to recognize the sacrifices and hard work of our beloved teachers. So let us be thankful for their unending support, tireless efforts, and dedication for making the students of Paoay National High School become responsible citizens. Let us also be thankful for, in spite of the COVID-19 pandemic, we are able to celebrate this wonderful event. We salute you all, our beloved teachers. Happy Teachers' Day.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
We would be glad to see you again next time.
Happy World Teachers' Day celebration to all the educators out there. Godspeed and keep safe.